there's been a lot of stuff going on surrounding Suicide Squad. A lot of Suicide Squad stuff, not the least of which is the James Gunn coming. Then, it's going to be an entirely new cast. No, now Margot Robbie is going to be playing Harley Quinn again. And then, no, Will Smith is probably going to be playing Deadshot again. Now, no, wait. Will Smith is out. Now it's Idris Elba. Idris Elba is going to be playing Deadshot. Well, now apparently, according to reports, that ain't happening either. See, Idris Elba is apparently going to be in the movie, but he's going to be playing another character. They're not going to be having Deadshot in the movie. And I'll tell you what, Rob, to me, this makes more sense. This makes more sense to me that they're going to be doing this, and I'll tell you why. Because they were initially kind of saying that James Gunn was going to take this whole thing in an entirely new direction.
Right.
All new characters, all new this, all new that. And then we heard, okay, well, Harley Quinn's going to be back. Well, all right. And Deadshot and Amanda Waller. And then suddenly now it just feels like just a regular sequel to the last Suicide Squad. Hearing this makes good sense. So Idris Elba coming in, he's not playing Deadshot, a totally different character. Personally, I like this news. It gives James Gunn, to me, a little bit more flexibility. Maybe Rob, you hear this, what do you think about it?
Well, I think it's a smart move. And then I heard Joel Hinneman. Is it Joel Hinneman? He might be coming back too. And they're doing a whole. I mean, look, I don't know. Suicide Squad did not underperform. It made it made a lot of money.
Overperformed, yeah.
And it overperformed. And I think that people are going to want to expect to see those same characters. I don't think doing a reboot to a successful movie is necessarily a good thing. I think it's smart. I think James Gunn's playing the smart card here. He knows that he's got another job after this one, which is great. So I think he's going to give the people what they want, but also give us what we want, and that it's going to be a much better movie. And look, Idris Elba, I think Idris Elba has never been given his due, frankly, on the big screen. Everything he's done is not quite panned out as well as it probably could have. Maybe that'll change with Hobbs and Shaw because he looks awesome in that, even though Justice for Han. And I think that, the Gunslinger didn't do as well as it should. And I think that maybe bringing him back might give him that box office success, and it allows him to create a new indelible character. He doesn't follow in the footsteps of Will Smith, who I thought was fine in the role.
Yeah, oddly enough. And I was a little bit nervous going into Suicide Squad that Will Smith, all I would see is Will Smith. But I didn't. Like, he took over the role. It was great. Idris Elba had a really nice moment at CinemaCon, even though he wasn't there, where Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham came on stage, and they talked about how, I think the director of the film was there, and he said, and we have Idris Elba as the bad guy, the sexiest man alive. Of course, he was just anointed sexiest man alive, and Rock is like,
Right.
whoa, time out. It's like Idris Elba is the second sexiest man alive, which was pretty funny. So, Rob, hearing that it's going to be a new character, do you got any ideas or any theories or any notions about who he might possibly play going into something like this?
You know what? I don't. I mean, there's a lot of characters to choose from. I really don't. I think it's going to be very surprising what it is or who it is. I was thinking about that.
Do you think there's any chance it could be an actual original character, like a character that has not been in the comics?
You know what? Maybe, but I think James Gunn already had. If this is happening, and James Gunn wrote it, I think James Gunn went into the DC pantheon of villains and is going to make somebody that we might recognize from his name, but totally make him James Gundified.
Right.
I think it's going to be.
I like that.
He's gonna Gunnify it, and he's gonna give it the Idris Elba twist. And I think whoever it's going to be delicious. And I agree. Stoked. I mean, I've been an Idris Elba fan since Stringer Bell and The Wire.
Oh, and yeah.
I didn't even know he was British. I can't.
Because he played it that well in the show.
He was so good. When I found out he was British, it literally freaked me out. It wasn't like finding out. I knew Dr. House was British, but to find out Idris Elba was British, I was like, what? I mean,
what I get that a lot with? I get that with James McAvoy a lot. Like, you often forget, not only is he Scottish, dude, he's got one of the heaviest, thickest Scottish accents. And when you hear him in interviews, it's like, wait. It's just kind of, it throws you for a little bit of a loop.
Yeah.